What's good, Master Scout? What's going on? I played this game called Sunset Overdrive. It's been out for some time. Cheese person. You too. What's going on with everybody? How y'all doing today? Chill, Will. What's happening? You welcome. I just I just got I just got on. This will be the third live of the night. The third live. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Oh wow. All right, cheese person. All right. You have a good night too. You're welcome. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. What's good, y'all? What's good? Alabama in the house. What's good, Mina? What's happening? This is the third live. The third one of tonight. I'm feeling okay. I can't complain. I'm feeling okay. What's going on with it, JP? What's going on? I mean, the last of my grapes. I mean, my raisins. I have no more. I am feeling sad now. I miss her. I miss her too. Me, dry raisins, dry grapes. Oh, thank you. I just came on, started playing the game. Oh, here you go, there you go. Grab some, grab some. You can look. I'll have to go downstairs up here somehow. Shoot, trust me, trust and believe. Y'all gonna laugh at me for this? Somebody told me when I was younger that raisins was dried up grapes. I argued up and down, not knowing they were really dried up grapes. I'm just a kid, not knowing nothing. You welcome. Hey, there's a bag downstairs. I just don't feel like going to get it. I argued with a couple of my friends and my cousin about raisins. And then when I found out they really did dry up grapes and turn them into raisins, I felt I went from being this big to being that big. I shut up about grapes after that. I shut up about raisins after that. I mean, I'm sitting there, I'm arguing about some raisins, some grapes that was turned into raisins. And then turn around, they do the green grapes. I forgot what they call them. They turned them into raisins too. I was like, hell no, ain't this some shit? I knew not to argue this time about them. Then somebody showed me that they turned. What's good, Ramon? What's happening? Yep. I was watching them do a process of cranberries, and they turned them into. They call them craisins. Craisins. I sat there, look. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I looked, I was like, craisins. All they had to do was just say dried up cranberries. And I wouldn't have said nothing. When they call them craisins, I was like, they don't look like raisins. Yeah. What's good, Robin? And I sat there, I'm looking at them, and they look like raisins. Cranberry versions of raisins. And I'm sitting there, I was like, man, what else they going to come up with? Yeah. Thank you, Ronnie. And I was like, what they gonna come up with? What they gonna do now? They gonna take kiwi and dry that up too? Well you can dehydrate bananas, strawberries, apples. You can pretty much dehydrate them. So pretty much you can almost do anything now with the food. Yeah, I was my brother he did me bogus though when I was a kid. I would have got a bunch of kiwi, and my brother got me good with this. Yeah, Ronan, this live we talk about random stuff. But the three things I don't talk about is anything political, religious, or anything personal. Everything's random, but the three key things I don't talk about: religion, political, any politics, or anything personal. I don't do it. And my brother told me that kiwi was monkey brains. And I sat there, I'm eating it as he's telling me this. and I just stopped. And hold on, y'all. No tip gets spit. You saying butthole? Then you must be talking about yourself. Then get spit. So this is what I'm gonna do for you, though. And you know what? This could be the first. This is my exercise for the night. Bam. There you go. Yeah, my brother told me that kiwi was monkey brains. I looked at him. I'm sitting in the middle of motion of me eating the kiwi. Lucky enough, it was the last one. I sat there like this and pulled it out my mouth and set it down. I don't even know how to pronounce that. My brother did that to me. And when I say I did not touch kiwi, I did not touch kiwi for almost 15 years. Literally almost 15 years. It probably is, but I don't know how to pronounce none of that. That looked like it got about 50 something letters in it. Yeah, when he told me that, yeah, it stopped me from eating it. And the only reason why he said that is because the brown outside had the little fur on it. I'm looking at it as I'm eating it, I was like, oh hell no. That's too look. That's more than the alphabet. That's the alphabet twice. That's the alphabet twice. Almost twice. And then when I spoke to when I was talking to my mom about it after 15 years of not eating them, told her what was said. How about look? Is it a name? Ain't names words? My name is James, but it's a word, right? That's a very long word for a name. Names are words. Yeah, they are. Names are words. Yeah, they are. For real. They're words. It's a word. It, I'll put it like this. They came up with that supercalifragilistic. That's a bunch of words put together. That's one whole word. And all they did was put a bunch of words together to make the name. Yes. And guess what? That's a whole word with a bunch of words inside it. Hey, Ronan, I got a funny one for you. There's an old rap group from the 80s called the Fat Boys. Look them up. Look them, seriously. Look them up. It's a a legit rap group. If you ever seen the movie, like a Freddy Krueger movie, they got a rap song with Freddy Krueger in it. Look them up. Trust me, it's a real rap group. I'm not making fun of nobody. Okay. Now how about this? Look them up and listen to any song they got. What it is three heavyset guys doing a rap song. No bullshit. No bullshit. They're called the Fat Boys. Oh, if you're not supposed to be in here, Ronan. If you're 9 years old, you're not supposed to be in here. I'm glad you told me your age respectfully. Because this live is 21 and up. You have a good night. But that Kiwi thing, though, when I told my mom about it, she laughed at me. And she literally laughed at me. Now, it's some things I will, because it looks crazy to me. Thank you, Chill Will. What's good, Kenneth? I'm playing a game called Sunset Overdrive. What's good, model? How you doing? I just, I, I had just, I've been on for about a good 20 minutes. I decided to do a third live tonight. You, uh, you is, y'all is my homies. Anytime y'all got lives going on, I do my best to show up and show out. And model, guess what? The last of the grapes. Not grapes, the raisins. I don't know. Yeah, it is grapes. Hey, we click. We all click well. And model, and you still look nice with it, with the makeup on or off. You still look nice. You still look pretty. Seriously. Me, I'm just all cross-eyed. You welcome. Hey, look, when you work and you do what you do, this is the best time to be able to relax. Thank you. Whew. Nose is running. Oh, outside the conversation we had last night about wipes, I had I'm finna say this. What I had for dinner tonight, that mug was good. I might have to go back. I might look. This is the place that I went to. Well, that was brought home, and they, I had a last night we was talking. We was cracking jokes about a bunch of stuff last night, and butt wipes came in the picture, came into the conversation. I don't know how it came in, and I was sitting there. I was like, I was like, y'all talking about butt wipes. I got one whole drawer, just butt wipes. What's good with it, Brandon? What's happening? Brandon was in the conversation with us last night about butt wipes, cracking jokes the whole night. I'm pretty good, Brandon. I am pretty good. And model, here you go. Watch this. Hey, look. As long as they do the job, it's always gonna be normal. Hold on. I'm finna I'm finna show you this. You gonna laugh at me. A 5 pack, a 4 pack, and a two. And look, I keep them jokers handy. It's like and cornstarch for us cooks. Hey, that look. If you using cornstarch, put it with some chicken, season it with your chicken. Oh, I had more than that. Sure, that'd be going before the apocalypse happened. I'd 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 have had to at least I'd have to at least have about a good 16 to 20 cases of them. Yes, yes. Hey, model, did I tell you the story about me being? Did I tell? I Brandon know about it. It's a place in my hometown, model. It's an area called Sinisippi Gardens. It's right across from the park, Sinisippi Park. It's a little place. It's a garden area. Not tell me why. Before they tore the building down and put a new one up, it was an old. When I say dark brown, mud brown type of a building, and it had two pop machines on the side of it, and the light that was above them was out. My crazy ass is wearing all black. Everybody go running off into. We leave the bar area, the pool, the bar area, and the pool hall, and go kick it in the City Gardens. Now it's about 15 or 20 of us. Five cars. Five cars is sitting in one area. I am the only one that didn't go run off into the area where the flowers were. I go like this. Some say peek around. I'm standing next to the building by the pop machines. Some say go look this way, not this way. I go like this. The police. You welcome, Brandon. You welcome. I see the police. I lean back. I step back. You welcome, bro. You welcome. You my homie. I had to come and support. And I'm sitting there. These jokers pulled up to where the pop machines were, and I'm standing there looking at them. When I say literally, I'm standing just like the way I'm looking at the way I'm looking at the camera right now. I could have did. It's two cops in one squad car, and it was a lady cop close enough to me. I could have did like this and kissed her and stepped back. That's how close I was to her. That I could have kissed her, stepped back, and disappeared. Yeah, I disappeared all right against the building. And I'm standing there like a fat ninja. Literally like a fat ninja. And I'm sitting there like this. And I'm sitting there, I'm looking at them. And anybody that's dark, you see is the whites of their eyes. They black. I'm sitting there like this, looking at them. They had the big spotlight, bright as hell. I go like this, they go like this, and when I say they went past me, and my cousin, my little cousin, used to do this. Rendella. And I was sitting like this. I was sitting there when they went across me. I'm still looking at them like this. How in the world with that bright ass light you did not see me? When I say I'm wide as all outside and you do not see me, you go driving into the garden. Literally, they drove into the garden chasing everybody else out. I have their keys. And I tell them, if y'all get in trouble, yell your car. I got your keys. One guy say Buick. Now it's about 4 Buicks. I tossed one. It was the right keys. Toss one, right set of keys. Toss them. Toss. The last set of keys that I have is the guy that I'm riding with. Because my car is sitting at the bar. I hurry up, I jump in the car, start his car up. Now they driving up on the bike path. The police is driving up on the bike path coming back. My buddy me and my homie and 2 other people, we done pulled off. Everybody split off. We meet back up at the bar. You good, bro? Welcome back. Welcome back. And we sitting there. We get to the bar. We get to the bar. I'm like, man, when we gonna do that again? They looked at me, was like, is you nuts? I said, no. They was like, why didn't they see you? I said, because I'm standing up against the building under the light that don't work. They looked at me and was like, I said, how'd you think you got your keys? How'd you think your keys was flying from the building to your hands? They looked at me and was like, okay, you slick. And one dude said, no. And I'm already thinking, ninja. I became a fat ninja that night. And he come up to me, he was like, how did you do it? How in the fuck did you do it? I said, simple. You see what I'm wearing, right? All the way down to my shoes. I even had a scully on. And then I said they even shined the bright light on me. The big old spotlight and still didn't see me. We 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 all standing in one area. These jokers come up to the bar, sit in the parking lot. I was like, well, I guess I ain't going nowhere. It was like, why? I was like, I ain't got no license. It was like, how the fuck did you get here? I said, you see that car right there? It was like, don't tell me that's you. I was like, hell yeah. And I was like, I'm good for right now. I was like, I can sit here till the bar closed and walk a block around, come back, jump in the car, and take off. They was like, is you that crazy? I said, yeah, I can pull it. I know the neighborhood. I used to live in the neighborhood. Enough, these jokers pull off. The police pull off. I pull the blunt out, light that joke and hit it as they pulling off. We sitting there, we talking. They park their cars across the main street. So everybody's up on the side street across from the bar. My car is the only car in the parking lot out of the whole group. These jokers looked at me and was like, how you finna get home? I said, simple. I said, all I need one of y'all to do is just to follow me to the house. All right. You have a good night, Brandon. They follow me to the house. I get out the car. I park the car and get out. My homeboys across the street is asking what's going on. Why was they following me? I said they was making sure that the police didn't catch me. And they looking at me was like, what was you doing? I said we was at the park. We was at the Mississippi Gardens. And they was like, quit bullshitting. I was like, man. I said, I keep telling y'all, come kick it with me at the bar. We got this. And they looking at me. The next night, me and one of my homeboys go to the bar. We're kicking it with my baby mama and her friend. And I looked at them and I was like, hey, I got you. Yeah. I put like this. Anytime any one of them needed to get home, I drove their car, they drove mine. So I knew how to get to their house. So each person that I kicked it with, I knew how to get to their house. So if they was too drunk, I tell them to drive my car because they they tend to sober up when they drive in my car. Because my car is big and awkward. It's a Lincoln Town car. I'm driving their car. I get to their house. I tell them, don't park the car in your driveway. All I'm gonna do is just get in and take off. They get in, they park, they stop my car, park it in the middle of the street. I They get out, I jump in, I take off. Their keys is sitting in their door. I take off, go home. Tell me why I get within 2 blocks of the house. I see lights. And I'll pull up, I'll pull into the driveway, shut the car off, and get out the car as fast as I can. No sooner as I get out the car, start walking up to my apartment. Excuse me, sir. I pretend like I didn't hear shit. Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you, sir? I get all the way up to the door, unlock it, push the main door open, walk inside the house, and turn around, pull the screen door shut, and lock it. Can I talk to you, sir? Huh? Excuse me? Talk to me about what? Where was... I said, sir, you just see me come home. So what did I do now? What have I done? It was like, where was you at the past 2 hours? I was like, sir, that's none of your business. I would, I had whatever went down or whatever was going on had nothing to do with me. I live in this area. His partner knows me. And I mean literally knows me. He was like, why is you bothering that man? You just seen this man pull up. That man had nothing to do with what was going on over here. But in a way, I did. Because I got a phone call stating to watch out for the police. All right, stating that to watch out for the police because some stuff had went down. So me having to play stupid when I come home, I had already knew everything. I had knew everything that went down. The youngest brother text my phone and let me know everything. That what made me come home. And I was sitting there. Some said, go check on my godmama, which is their mother. I go take all my stuff all the paraphernalia. I leave it at the house. I grab my keys, lock the bottom lock, walk across the street. And the cop that knew me stopped me, was like, what you doing? I said, that's my godmama. She did just like this to me. I said, I'm here I come, Ma. Ma, I know who your mama is. I said, that's my godmama. She walked, I leaned to her, she said, shut up. Don't say a word. Go to the house. Sit your ass down. When she said that much, yes, ma'am. I turned around, went back to the apartment, went inside that mug, and sat my ass down. He come across there, was like, what did she just tell you? What you just seen me do? Walk my ass back to the house, come inside the house and sit my ass down. And he looked at me. She was like, seriously, she just. And I said, you think I'm a bucker for that? I ain't finna get no. She ain't finna pop me upside my head. And he laughed at me. And I'm talking about he was almost in tears laughing at me. And I'm sitting there, I was like, so how you been though, sir? He was like, it's been a long time since high school, since I was watching you in high school. I said, yeah, a very long time. He looked at me. He was like, how many kids you got? I said, I got one. He's with my parents right now. And he looked at me. He was like, you got a kid? For real? You? You was the only person I didn't think was gonna have kids. And when I told him the name of my baby mama, he was like, I be damned. I said, you know there was two of them though. Two girls with the same name. And he thought about it. I said, it's one left after a month. One left. I said, the one that left is my baby mama. He was like, oh, damn, okay. And I was doing something. I hurry up. He left. I pushed the door up just enough to where I sat back down, broke my little trees down, emptied out the cigar, rolled it up, and sat my ass outside. Lit my blunt up. I put a tip to it so they couldn't say nothing. I was smoking. When I say it's loud enough to smell it, I'm on the porch. I done smoked it so fast to the point to where I went from a whole full cigar to about that much. I'm feeling good. I felt like James Brown. I feel good. And I sat there. I put it out. I'm looking at them. The guy that came over to me the first time asking questions, I get up, walk in the house, shut the door, lock, I lock the screen door and lock both locks. He rings the doorbell. And I said, what can I do for you, sir? And the next thing he said was, don't come back outside. I was like, sir, to really be honest, you're standing on private property. I rent this place. I can step up on my porch if I want to. So by law, you supposed to be standing at the street, not standing at my door telling me not to come back outside. As long as I don't walk towards that street, by law, you're not supposed to threaten me at all. He was like, "Oh, you trying to use the law on me, sir? You supposed to uphold it, and you're trespassing right now." Tell me why that man got off the porch. I'm sitting there doing this again, but this time now I got the door open, sitting inside the house, looking at him. He's standing there at the street, facing me, and I'm sitting there like this the whole time. I grabbed my I had a pack of Black and Miles. I put a black out, lit that joker, and come out on the porch and sat up on the porch. He come walking up. I said, "Sir, private property. I have a Black and Mild in my hand. It's a tipped cigar." When he seen the tip, he took did a U-turn and went back to the street. When everybody he left with all the other cops, my homeboys come across was like, what? I was like, what happened? I said, little brother told me everything, but I want to hear from y'all mom. Come to find out, they was shooting, they was gambling. It got to talk. Everybody got to talking crazy, and got to and up and down the street. Just so happened, somebody got hit. And when they told me what happened, when I say I got mad, even though she was not my biological mama, she was not my biological mother. That pissed me off, and I was like, y'all sitting here gambling on the side of mama house, and wants to start shooting, and she got hit. Make that make sense to me, please. What made you think to do that in the first place? All they could do was this. I was like, okay. They didn't do no dice shooting over there unless it was amongst themselves. Then my crazy tale, I do a dice and card game. Everybody, everybody coming. It just started off with me and two other people on the dice at my house. I started off with $20, went down to 5. I'm hit. I was like, no, I skip this. I laid my last $5 down. These two is betting they fives. It's betting 5 with me. I hit it. 7. I grabbed the money, put another $5 down. Hit another 7. Pick the money up, put another 5 down. Hit again, another 7. Pick the money up, put a 5 down. They was like, oh hell no. I hit 4 sevens in a row. They said, you're not rolling. I said, and I'm going like this, you can hear them rattling in my hands. And I roll them. I hit 11 this time. Pick up. Go to put down again. They was like, no. One guy was like, I got it. Put down. I put 5 down and I lose. I get up. The other guy put down, they going at it. Three more people come in. All of a sudden now, it's about 10 people on the dice game. I got the table. I said, who want to play spades? And I was like, $5 game. I said, how about this $10 game? Or say $5, $10 a game, $5 a hand. Okay. And we sitting there, card game going, dice game going. Tell me why. I said, house has to break. I said, y'all got at least give me I said, the big pot, y'all gonna have to at least give me 10% of that. And I said, if anybody gonna do any side betting, sorry to say, you gonna have to ante up too. And I was like, if you ain't trying to ante up, you have to at least touch the dice. One guy said, I don't have to touch the dice. I said, then you don't have to bet. Tell me why everybody ended up. My crazy tail go went and got a 40-ounce bottle of beer, smashed that whole 40-ounce bottle of beer, and was in the corner asleep. Sleep like a mug. No, I know not to do it now. I know not to do it. Yeah, look, lit was not the word. I was past lit. When they say comatose, when I woke up, I had a pile of money on the table with a fifth sitting on top of that with 3 L's rolled. I woke up, my my homeboy and his wife was sitting at the table making sure no and when everybody left, nobody took nothing. When I woke up, they was like, go to sleep. Go in the room, go to sleep. Lock this door before you do anything. I sat there, laid the blunt up, locked the doors. I'm walking around the house now. So yeah, a whole when I say the whole apartment was jumping, I failed to mention this. I had the original PlayStation. Yes, look, they was rolling the whole night. One dude kept me with a blunt and he was rolling so fast he would pass me a blunt just to smoke to myself. I could stand off in the kitchen. I was smoking my blunt. I come out with the bottle, with the 40-ounce bottle, smash that real quick, and was out, literally out. By the time I remembered anything, that alcohol was wearing off. Yeah. Now I can look back. That was one night I could actually say I was past drunk off of one bottle of beer. One. It would have took me three of the 12-ounce bottles, 3 or 4 of them, and it would have took me two deuce deuces. Yeah, it would have took me two 22s. But it took me one 40-ounce bottle. And all I could say was, that's all I could say. It was on. Shoot. I put like this, I know you feel good. I know you feel good. The first time I smoked a blunt and was high, I couldn't stop laughing. The first blunt I ever smoked, I couldn't stop laughing. If you said high, that started it all right there. You wouldn't have had to crack no joke. I was already done. I mean, I sit there, somebody say something else, I'm done. Yeah, I hear, why is he laughing so much? All I hear, don't say nothing. Let's walk over here. Walk over where? And I'm dying. Can't control. I couldn't control nothing on the laughing. I can't. I tried. What's wrong with you? And I'm done. I'm sitting there, I'm in tears. I'm laughing so hard. And he said, "Oh, I gotta take you home." And I sobered right up. I'm talking in no time flat, sobered straight up. Me and my cousin had just got done playing basketball. I'm talking, we playing. And my cousin had always been better than me in basketball. And so we sitting around, we sit at the park, we smoking. Guys come up, wanted to play. He was like, "We ain't finna play teams, we finna play 21." They was like, "Big boy can handle himself." I looked at my cousin. I said, "You know me, cuz I don't do layups. I shoot a 3-pointer with no problem." And I looked at it. I looked at both of them. They was kind of tall. And it's like, okay, we played teams. The guy that was guarding me wasn't that much taller than me. I shot his lights out every time his hands for the 3-point line and was sinking them. My cousin looked at me and was like, "Okay." I learned how to shoot my 3-pointers, wearing them out. Do my jump shots, wearing them out. And the boy, the the boy that was guarding me, his teammate was like, "Stop him. He is shorter than you. How in the fuck is he outdoing you?" Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, you was feeling beyond good. You was in you was in that land. You was da da da. I'm there. The only problem was when I smoked, I didn't know how to roll. I finally had somebody show me how to roll a blunt. I know I rolled it on my own. Oh boy. The boys that played against us was my cousin's homies. And and they was like, "Hey, me and my cousin beat them by 3 points." And that was the 3-pointer that I shot to win the game. Tell me why they was like, "Hey," they rolled a blunt in front of us, and we sat there and smoked. I was like, "Nah, I'm good." Nope. My cousin, he was like, "You sure?" Yeah. One guy was like, he looked me dead in my face. "Yeah, he good." I said, "Matter of fact, let me hit that blunt and pass it back." I'm holding it, tasting it, and blew it out. You see how my shirt looked? That was my eyes. Oh, trust me. You, in order for you to do that, get you 2 strands and mix them. And trust me, you will be in that land. You be like you in World War II again. Hold on, real quick. Hey, Glad to see you back. Hold on, real quick. Hi, Queen. I'm good, Queen. Hey, gotta keep her happy. Yeah. How you feeling, Queen? How you doing? Oh wow. Oh wow. Hey, Brandon, tell her like this. You ain't gotta do me like that. We could both share the room. Oh wow. Uh, I do have the chair over here, the big boy chair over here. I do got the big boy chair. I can take the stuff off of there, put something new on there. Hey, you can use the chair. I can pull it out some, back and go to sleep. Hey, that mug is comfortable. Except for the seat has a bar in it. So I had to put a pillow. I had to make sure a pillow you can sit on the pillow. Hey, hey. My grandmother was like that. If anybody she knew needed to stay, needed a place to stay for a night, she'll help. Even make sure you eat. But once you're up and gone in the morning, It's back to normal. Let me go ahead and shut this game off. Hey, I found another chair on Temu, and that one's electronic. Look, I might end up trying to grab that too. Let's see. Move this table out the way, bring my bed up some, and put that joker right back over there. I bed, put my legs up and go straight to sleep. Yeah, huh. The only problem is the arms don't sit up high. They sit way down low. Okay, okay. I will I will be waiting. I'll be sitting there. Okay, here I come. Open up the door. Just walk up the stairs. Hey, it's all good after that. I got you covered. Oh, I found some movies. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. I I'll be up. Hey, I look. Why would they hide that? They hiding too much. Hey, you can say that again, bruh. You can say that again. Queen, I'm glad you came in and kicking it with us right now. If Queen, I'm gonna ask you if you could leave a comment in one of my shorts. I would like to be able to subscribe to you. Ho- Hopefully, give me enough time to where I could I could actually get in good and make a few dollars off of here. I'll try to do a meet and greet. I'll try to do a meet and greet where we could all kick it, have fun, chill out. Do a meet and greet where everybody bring their girlfriends, bring their wife. We sit down, we have our fun. If we bring our little alcohol, whatnots, and hey, We could actually we could actually say we could do a meet and greet for a couple of days. Say about 3 days, 3 or 4 days. Man, it's like it's always good to meet good people. Yeah. Do the GoFundMe, do the GoFundMe page where we can just go be able to everybody get people to ante up with us. Hey, it'll cover the place that we need. Get all the necessities, food and stuff. Hmm. I ain't never been to Washington D.C. What's good, Classy? How you doing, Classy? It's like I've thought about doing the meet and greet, but it's just I know I'm good. I can't complain. I'm here. I can't complain. I thought about it, but I know money's kind of tight for everybody. Cause the place I wanted to go to, and if I've always wanted to go, and I ain't gonna lie, there's several places I wanted to go to, but the one place I really want to go to be honest, is over in Jamaica. To be able to do a meet and greet over there. That way, we ain't gotta worry about nobody saying nothing crazy to us. We off to ourselves. We got our drinks. We got so I could roll up and be able to chill out, have fun. What's good? Say around what time? See, we'll be in two different times though. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Do you have a double socket charger for both the sides, like what we use on our charger on our phones? The Type C. Not sick. What you got? I'll do that. What I asked you. And two batteries already. Look for that baggy. Much cooler right there.
Oh no, that's the old cord. Uh, hold on real quick.
My phone been on the charger for over an hour. That shit's still at 36%. Oh, yeah. Where the hell you get this from?
I've been had that one.
Hopefully this shit is I know. We'll find it back.
Cause I got a block that goes to this cord and that cord. See, I did not see. I'll be an hour behind you then. So say if you try to do it, say about 7:30, 8 o'clock, that'd be 6:30 my time. 6:30, 7 o'clock. It's about to be 1 o'clock your time right now. I'm in Ole Miss. Yep, you're an hour ahead of me. I'm not gonna try to swim. All I can do is float. That's all I can do. Whew. Dang. Well, y'all did an hour. Did did our hour plus tonight. I want to say yesterday I did 2 hours. Oh, I think about 2 hours, almost two and a half. Last night I'm gonna call it one. This will be my third live tonight. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I appreciate everybody for coming in. If we I if we could do this again tomorrow night, I might do three lives again tomorrow. Yep. I had a brisket sandwich from this place. A brisket sandwich. They put coleslaw and brisket. Man, man. This is what's left of it from the food. This is what's left. But I did put some tea in that. But I am finna go ahead and get off. Y'all have a good night. DeAndre Dobbs. And he's in Mississippi, the western part as well. Okay. You too. Everybody have a good night tonight. Until then, adios muchachos. Sayonara, Captain. Deutsch for dying. Peace.